Here's a solution to Dunwoody College of Technology Engineering Statics Quiz 8. We're given a truss here. We're asked to simplify the truss by removing zero force members. So we're going to get rid of those. Then we're going to show what that new free body diagram is of the simplified truss. Then use the method of joints to find the forces in the remaining members and say whether they're in tension or compression. So looking at our diagram here, as we know, if we have a joint with 3 members and 2 of them are collinear, as is the case here for ED and DC, that third member, must be zero force. So if I had a force acting, I'm going to draw them in tension here. If I had DE going that way and CD going this direction, they have to be equal and opposite, so there can't be any force here in BD, so I'm going to get rid of that guy. And then, now that I've only got 3 members at joint B, I have the same situation, that BA and BC have to be equal and opposite to keep joint B in equilibrium, and therefore member EB is zero force. So I get a point for each of those zero force members. I'm just going to write those out quick. Zero force equals BD and BE. So my new force, free body diagram, is going to be this thing, where I've got 6 feet. I don't have a height here. I have 30 degrees. I'm applying 450 pounds to the right, and 600 pounds down. This is joint E. I have AY, AX, and rollers at C, so we have NC. There's my new free body diagram. So I may want to know what these heights and whatnot are. I could do that. So if I have 6 feet here, 30 degrees in this angle, finding this side here is 3.464 feet, and this hypotenuse is going to be 6.928 feet. So it would be 6 over the cosine of 30, and this would have been 6 times the tangent of 30 there, opposite over adjacent. Alright, so now that I've got my free body diagram, I can do my reactions. So I'm going to start with my moments around A. So I have 6 times NC, that's going to be a positive moment. The 600 pounds goes right through A, so it doesn't create any moment, and my 450 pounds is going to give me a negative moment, and it's again 3.464 feet away times 450 pounds. So NC is going to be this product divided by 6, or 259.8 pounds. Now I can do my forces in X. So I have 450 pounds plus AX. Obviously AX is going the other direction, so negative 450 pounds. And then last, some more forces in Y. So I have negative 600 plus 259.8 at NC plus AY. So AY 600 minus that, so I get 340.2 pounds. There's my 3 reactions. And now we can do our method of joints. So I can choose which joints I want to act on. If I start at joint A, so I have, here's F AE, FAC, AY is acting up. This is AY, and AX is acting to the left. It was negative 450. So pretty clearly, sum of the forces in X equals 0 equals negative AX plus FAC. FAC equals AX. So FAC equals 450 pounds. And that will be acting in the tension, right? It's going to be acting to the right to oppose my AX. Then I'm going to do sum of forces in Y. So I have AY plus FAE. FAE, negative AY, FAE equals negative 340.2 pounds. So FAE equals 340 pounds in compression. That negative sign tells me I'm in compression. I drew it in tension. We've got 2 of our 3 members, and then last we can go to either joint joint C or joint E. I've got one of each member here. I'm going to do joint C. I have my reaction there. So I have AC was in tension, so I'm going to continue drawing that in tension. This is FAC. I'm going to draw FCE. And that's 30 degrees. And then my normal force here is NC. So I'm going to set sum of forces in X equals 0. So I have FAC minus FCE cosine of 30. So FCE equals negative FAC over cosine of 30. And it's pretty obvious that one of these has to be the other direction. I already found AC to be in tension. So FCE equals negative 450 over cosine of 30. And FC then, let me scroll a little bit. FCE equals negative 519.6 pounds. So it's going to be in compression. 520 pounds in compression. So my summary, I'll just squeeze it into the bottom here. FAC, 450 pounds tension. FCE is negative 520 pounds in compression, and FAE is 340. I don't need a negative sign in front of that for my compression. 340 pounds, also in compression. So our approach, again, identify our zero force members. That made things a lot simpler for us. We only had 3 members to find instead of 5. We could have left them in. We would have found them to be zero force. It saved us a little bit of work. With our simplified truss, we find our reactions after we have drawn our free body diagram, and then we just start working at the joints. So we only had 3 members to find. We only had to do 2 joints. I chose A and C. You could have done A and E. You could have done C and E. It's your choice. And then I summarized that. So we found 2 in compression and 1 in tension.